The dawn of light made its way across the sky as the servants in Odysseus's home rose from their slumber and bustled about, cleaning the castle and replenishing the provisions to feed the incoming suitors. Around the same time, Queen Penelope woke wearily and proceeds with a cold heart to prepare for the challenge to come.
My queen, stand awake. I must bring the tough bow and iron blades. O godly Zeus, may these dogs, suitors who drink my home dry, be tried at archery and slaughtered in their own blood.
The queen led her maids down to a distant room, a storeroom where the master's treasure lay.
Take the axes and shine them. Once you're done, you may go about your chores. Leave me. Hello, and this is our history of the bow that Odysseus has. The bow held lots of memories of her king, Odysseus, and Penelope remembered how he had tamed it. Eurytus, king of Oceania, had a beautiful daughter whose name was Iole, and she was eligible enough to marry. Eurytus, however, would only give her to the one who could best him at archery. Heracles challenged Eurytus and defeated him. Iole's father refused to give his daughter to a man such as Heracles, whom he knew killed his own wife and children out of madness. After his unsatisfactory victory, Heracles was accused of stealing sheep, and Iphitus, brother of Iole, went to track him down. Odysseus, at that time, was claiming a debt owed by Eurytus' realm, and he met Iphitus at Messenia. They became great companions, and to symbolize their friendship, Iphitus bestowed upon Odysseus the master of bowman's arm. Before Odysseus could replicate his feelings, Iphitus was murdered by Heracles. In order to treasure the memory of his late friend, Odysseus decided not to bring the bow with him to war, but to store it as a keepsake at home in Ithaca. Who feast and drink day and night with no regards to those around you. Here is my lord Odysseus' hunting bow. Whoever sends an arrow through axes aligned 12 in a row will be the one I join my life with, the one who I will follow. You! Why are you sniveling? To upset the woman even more? Sit down and finish your dinner, unless you have more tears to shed. If so, leave the room. We shall see what man here is made like Odysseus.
None of you suitors are worthy for my mother. She is like the most perfect woman in the world. There's no time. Who's going to be the winner? I, too, am also going to try to string the bow.
Telemachus began to dig a trench and took his stand on the broad door still to attempt the bow. 3 times he put his back into it and sprang it. 3 times he had to slack off. On the 4th try, Telemachus had it all but strung.
Darn it! I cannot do it. Like, it's so hard. I am so weak. I have no muscle. What shan't I do?
Come, let us have one man at a time rise and go forward. We shall round the room in order, left to right from where they did line.
The first suitor was Leodus, son of Oinops, who kept his chair well back near the wine bowl.
Friends, I cannot. Let the next man handle it. This bow is the strongest I've ever seen and is capable of breaking strong men. A. Knowing this, are you still fixed upon stealing Odysseus' lady? Heed my advice. Pit yourselves against the bow and find another's daughter. So rich men we are who came with many gifts. We are capable of finding another woman to wed. Let the best offer win.
What does that you say, eh? You cannot string the weapon because you were not born to pull the bow or let an arrow fly. But here in this room are men who can and will. You! Kindle up a fire and be quick about it. Bring up a cake of lime and we shall try again once it's been heated and greased.
One by one the suitors warmed and greased the bow for bending, but not one man could string it. Antinous and Eurymachus, the most capable men there, held off from conducting the trial.
While these suitors tried to string the bow, the cowherd Philotius and the swineherd Eumaeus left the hall together, with Odysseus tailing them.
You, herdsman, should I ask you something or keep it quiet? No, I'll just ask you. Suppose your master Odysseus just fell out of the sky. Would you fight for him or for the suitors?
Praise Zeus. If our Lord comes down, we shall fight for him.
Then your prayers are answered, for I am he. I am disguised, yes, but after 20 long years, I am finally back in Ithaca. But you will need proof that it is actually I. Come, look at the scar that I gained when I went boar hunting in Parnassus. Okay, no more of this, or someone will see. Now, when the time comes, the suitors will be dead set against giving me the test of the bows. Eumaeus, defy them and bring me the bow and quiver. Afterwards, go to the women and tell them to lock their doors, and not to leave. Philotius, when the time comes, lock the outer gate. The men re-entered the room at different intervals. At this time, Eurymachus had now picked up the bow. He tried to string the bow, but failed.
Curse this day, I feel a lingering gloom, and it's not just I who feels this way, for men in this room have also lost the chance of a bride. No, the worst is humiliation. To be shown up as children against the great Odysseus, who could string it so easily. What a shame.
Come, this is a holiday, not a day meant to be spent sweating over a bowstring. Postpone the bow and we shall feast and present offerings to Apollo, god of archers, so that we try out the bow and make the shots.
This appealed to everyone, and the servants came in with drink and food. It was now time for Odysseus to carry out his plan. My lords, permit me to try to string the bow. Let me see if I still have that strength in me.
You blurry vagabond, are you mad? Are you not cared for enough here at this table filled with meat and drink? The sweet gold of wine has made you rave. Even the centaur Eurytion came to a bloody end because of wine. Drink had destroyed his mind, but the drunkard first brought hurt upon himself. The tale applies to you. I promise you great trouble if you string the bow.
Such discourtesy to a guest of Telemachus. What are you so afraid of? Suppose this exile does string the great bow of Odysseus. Could he take me as his bride? He does not even imagine that.
Penelope, we are already humiliated for not being able to string the bow, which the great Odysseus once had done. What would happen if a beggar, out of nowhere, strung it quickly and shot it? The embarrassment would be tenfold.
You have taken from my home for years on end. Shame enough. Why worry about such a trifle? Give him the bow, and I promise that if he prevails, I shall clothe him and provide any transportation for his voyage home.
Mother, after the bow, no man here has more authority than I do. Not anyone can stop me if I choose to give it to my guest. Return to your hallway and tend to your duties. I shall settle this question of the bow since I am the master of this house.
The queen gazed in wonder at how Telemachus had matured and complied to his wishes. Meanwhile, the swineherd moved towards Odysseus with the horn bow in his hands.
Where do you think you're going, you slave?
This is foolish!
We'll toss you back alone among the pigs for your own dogs to eat, if the serious beggar accomplishes.
Go on, do not listen to those fools. Even though I'm younger than you, I still have authority over this house. Go for it.
Afterwards, Eumaeus called the nurse, Eurycleia, and warned her to lock the doors and chambers of the women. At the same time, Philotius left the house and locked the gate. Once they returned to their seats, they watched as Odysseus took his time in stringing the bow.
A bow lover.
See how he handles it.
May his fortune grow in each way.
Finally, Odysseus was satisfied with the condition of his bow and strings it easily. This left the suitors shocked and feeling uneasy, for not one of them could string the bow as easily as Odysseus had.
Bam! 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 Bam!
The man knocked an arrow, drew the string, and released.
Telemachus, this guest you have accepted has not disgraced you. I have not taken all day stringing the bow, nor have I missed. Come, it's time for supper.
As easily as Odysseus had.
Ooh, cramp.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Action. The queen gazed in wonder at how Telemachus had matured, and complied. Yeah. I'm just gonna slowly try to make
those leaves. Oh, I turn your
Hey, you're killing the leaves.
Can I see the picture?
Give me my.
I look like a demon.
Wash it for you.
No, we're not washing this.
If I was a boy and the town,
If you were a boy, you are a boy.
that'd be fun.
Okay,
That'd be fun.
please take care of me. Not like Megan. Why are we recording this? I am ugly. Bloopers!
Bloopers!
Okay, close yours. I can film through the mirror. Yay! Okay, I'm just gonna level it out and see how it looks. Sure I have like big eyes already? I don't need eyeliner. Okay. Wonder how you guys do this. I don't.
I don't have time.
Yeah, I don't need
I value sleep.
I don't do any of this.
I do inside.
I don't think they're gonna watch like a 15-minute long like makeup. See,
There you go. See? Beautiful. But now we need to draw on her eyebrows.
No, what? No one touches my eyebrows.
Wait. I have a. Wait, okay. It's not gonna be dark. Just.
Great. I'm gonna look like those. Okay, wait. What's wrong with my eyebrows? Nothing. Wait, here. Turn around. Turn here.
Okay. I don't know how to. I don't want to like make it really dark. No, just do that. Just do the outer part. Like.
I don't know, I'm getting something.
Hey, Jason, you're like right here. I can like. Oh wait.
See, that looks practically the same.
Okay. Help me! Wait. Okay.
There you go. That looks good.
I'm just
So it's like. Then you can cancel anytime. Guys, this is only for 2 minutes.
They're just having fun at this point.
See, look at that. That was beautiful. I love it. Now do the other eyebrow. Wait. What color eyeshadow should we do?
Oh my god. No.
That should just be the end there at eyeshadow. Because
Yeah, that's it.
is there anything else that we have to do besides
Makeup.
this narration?
No.
That's why we're spending so much time on it. Wait.
Okay.
I guess I can squint and then you guys won't see it. Okay.
Oh gosh, that looks weird.
Let's do Hannah's makeup.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Do you want to fix that? Or guys, do you know that my hair is brown? And then my eyebrows are like dark.
It was like this really weird point where Megan was in the frame, and then like my heck was right here in the reflection, and it looks really
Yeah,
bad.
this eyebrow. I'm sure I know which one.
doing?
I don't know what they're doing. No.
Okay, yeah, that part.
Lee's bored. How can you tell?
Oh, Lee, you wanted to put on the lipstick or lip gloss? Come here.
Sorry. I want no face. I want no
No, this one, lip gloss. You want to put it on? Put it on.
What is it? Inception.